Morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Are you born to be on video?
I was born to be a star. I really was.
So,
Pardon? I really was.
Tiff, what are you doing this morning? Like, what is your job title? What do you do, and what are you currently doing?
I'm head of development. So I manage the refurb that we do for joint ventures and also TGPCs itself.
And also your own.
Yes.
Because you're also a property developer.
Woo! I'm now officially an investor or property developer. Either way, I got my first project going, so yay.
Good. So talk me through what you're doing right now.
So what we tend to do as well is...
Oh, this low-level confidentiality, yes.
So some of you guys know or may have known from videos, Susannah's always said when we get a new refurb in or joint venture, we get our builders to send us a quote or an invoice with the breakdown of the dates of them doing payments. What I've also done with one of the builders is also made him aware that, if anything, send me the invoice the week before payment, so I can double check what we've paid and what's going to come up and etc. just to make sure that we've got all the funds in correctly anyway, and to make sure that it tallies up, because with cost it can go... It always goes up, it never really goes down. Yeah. So I'm just double checking our billings payable, which our bookkeeper looks at every Wednesday.
TGPC billing payable. Yep, gotcha.
Making sure that she's got the correct invoice, the correct amount, and double checking that she hasn't made a payment already for them. So we're just double checking everything. So I'm just making sure that everything's all pretty and nicely presented for her.
All pretty?
Yeah, I know, it's not... the best I can.
Yes.
Making sure everything in here, in regards to my refurbs, are all pretty and all ready for her, so she doesn't need to ask me anything, and she can just make the payments, and then the builders are okay. So
we have a bookkeeper that comes once a week on a Wednesday,
yes,
and she does all the payments.
Yes, we don't touch it.
No, so that none of us get it wrong.
Yeah, basically.
And you are running, 6 that are currently either sold or just about to be sold?
Yes.
16 refurbs at the moment, and then 8 or 9 that are about to come in?
Yes.
So it's kind of roughly 30-ish.
Yeah, I'm off to meet Pete soon at one of the properties.
Tiff, what's some of the perks of being head of development?
The beautiful men who work in buildings, do like a man with hands. No, but seriously, they're lovely to work with. We've got a friendship, but they also know that if you don't do things for me, I can't do things for you. So keep it strict, make them aware that things need to be sent in beforehand, because you can't call me on the Wednesday and be like, I sent it in. No, if you send it in before, I'm able to put it in, double check, and then okay it with Rachel to make that payment for you.
Cool. So, yeah. And then Friday, you and I have a run, and we're just going to run through all the projects that are on the market currently for sale, just doing a double check. Why do we do that? Once it's sold and we've got an offer in, why do we continue to check the properties? You
never know. With property, it's also good to always check the documentation, make sure you've got the building red certificates, the gas, the electricity. Solicitors could email you and be like, the buyer wants to double check these. If you don't have that, it could delay the process. So it's always good to triple check, as we say, beforehand, that everything is ready. So when the handover, or when there is a handover, you can literally just look in your documents, know it's there, and just email it over.
Cool. Yeah. And then the other thing I'm looking for is, has the grass grown? Are there any letters? Is there any litter? It's silly things like that, because we've got all our business on Drive, so we're in the cloud. So actually, while we're driving, we can talk business and improve our spreadsheets. But at any time, a buyer can come back in and say, I just want to double check that, hun. And so we're just doing that check to make sure it's as beautiful as the day they agreed to buy it. Really,
everything looks presentable.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It will be. 7 a.m. start.
It's a walk in the park too.
It'll be fine. It'll be easy. It's better to get it sorted now than to deal with it a month later when the sale's about to go through and then start panicking. Yeah.
All right. Thank you ever so.
No worries.
Enjoy making your whatever look beautiful.
I'll see y'all later.